Hey, Trey, Kyle's home run in that fourth inning, how much did that just allow the team to just sort of exhale, relax, and kind of feel normal?
100%. I think, I said yesterday we were missing the slug, missing the homer, and no better person to do it than him. So I also thought, too, the at-bats right after that were great. So sometimes homers are rally killers, and to get those extra runs in that inning were big, and starts with him.
I know it's only one run, but when he hits the ball almost out of the stadium, does that make it seem even bigger at the time?
Yeah, it's ridiculous how far the ball went, but I just think like the vibes, the energy, it's something to build off of. Sometimes it's hard to create your own momentum, and you got to build off things like that. So no better way than a ball leaving the stadium.
Game, Marcus.
Trey, before the game, we talked about Rob's influence on the clubhouse. You guys were facing elimination, and a lot of the guys aren't going to be here next year, just the way the game works. What was his, if there was a message, what was his message to you guys since game 2, or was it just sort of business as usual? And either way, do you think it helped you guys do what you were able to do tonight? Yeah, we just had a little quick meeting, nothing crazy, but just focus on the game, win today. I think we all know we're kind of pressing as a group in the first 2 games and wanting to win so bad, and we know we're really good. We just gotta play like we always do. So the message was just go 1-0 and worry about tomorrow. Today? Yeah, go 1-0 today and get to tomorrow. And I don't think anybody's feeling like it's our time to go home. We want to keep playing. So we're gonna have to do it again tomorrow. And today was a good start. What was the meeting today? Yeah, it was earlier today, a few hours before the game. Nothing crazy. Just have fun, enjoy it, and this is why we play the game.
Okay, we're gonna go here on the right.
Aaron Nola kind of didn't have the year that everyone is used to. What do you make of the way he started things off for you guys to lead into Ranger, especially working around the ball that ends up a triple in the first inning? Yeah, I didn't know the game plan was to go 2 innings, and when he came out, I was like, what are we doing? Because he looked really good, man. That's the Nola I faced for years. It's the Nola I've seen pitch, a lot of good postseason games for us. So, when I saw 95 in that first inning and he was throwing strikes and spotting up, I felt like he was kind of back to his old self. So he's just calm, cool, collected out there, and he was making great pitches. And then Ranger picked up right where he left off. He gave up that early homer, but settled in, and that's exactly what we needed from both of them.
Okay, Paul. On the other side.
Trey, Dave Roberts was in here and said, I wish we could have got Duran in the game. How big were those runs late to go from maybe him pitching 2 innings to maybe being available to pitch 2 tomorrow now? Yeah, 100%. You don't ever want to give the other team any sort of hope, and sometimes you got to keep guys fresh, and I get all that, but you don't want to give any window or use arms that you don't need to use and give the other team looks, because you face a guy 3-4 times in a series. I think that's a big advantage. So I think that was important to kind of keep him out of there and tack on runs and break it open and kind of put that one away. Now you guys go from down 2-0, backs against the wall, all that, to you got your number 1 star on the mound tomorrow. It's 2-1. You got some momentum. How are you guys feeling going into tomorrow?
We feel good. I think we match up with anybody really well, and it's just a matter of doing enough to win the game, and we didn't do that the first 2 days, and now we're kind of, like I said, in the hole, but we got the group of guys to pull ourselves out, and it's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. It's a great team over there. They got plenty of superstars, good players, great pitching, and we're going to have to really play our best to do it, but it starts tomorrow, and today was a good start.
Okay. Wait. Anything else for Trey? You good?
Hi, Trey. Yamamoto was actually fine in the beginning of the game. What happened in fourth? What did you try, and what went right?
I just feel like we got some good pitches to hit. He's got great pitches. He's got 4 or 5 really good pitches. He's got good stuff, good velocity. It's a matter of getting the ball in the middle of the zone and getting some traffic out there, getting him in the stretch. And sometimes you can catch a break here or there. Kyle hits the homer, and Bryce gets on base, and then goes to first, third, pretty aggressive play, and end up making something out of it and getting in a good situation. And then I forget who hit the sac fly, maybe JT or Marsh. But that's just good baseball. And sometimes it's not really something that he does. It's just running the bases well, taking your at-bats, and moving guys over and getting guys in from third base when there's less than 2 outs. Those are important situations. So, you know, he's a great pitcher, and we know that. It's just you got to take advantage of those opportunities, and today we did.
Okay, if we have nothing else for Trey, we're going to let him go and we'll talk to Kyle. All right, thanks, Trey.